too far from the I'm just a flight away. I seen trip and fall, I tie up they shoelaces, young.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here with you. Joining me tonight, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Our buddy David Aldridge is on the sideline. So here we are, Stan, with the trade deadline in the rearview mirror. It's come and gone. Some players are definitely, don't you think, breathing a sigh of relief?
Kevin, it was my favorite day of the season, the day
really?
after the trade deadline, because players get distracted by all the rumors. Now they can get back to focusing on basketball, and everybody knows now this is our team going forward.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Alvarado finds Williamson. Rocket 6. Fires the three. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Dort. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Williamson against Dort. Here's Alvarado. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Launches it. Thunder with the rebound. Their last encounter was in New Orleans where they were able to handle the Pelicans.
Yeah, really ratcheted up the pressure in their last matchup, getting steals and just creating havoc defensively.
Well, when you can turn defense into offense like that, it certainly makes the game a lot easier.
Williamson outside. And again, New Orleans has no up. It's Dort on the wing. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
And timeout called by Willie Green. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. We've got a bit of a break now, so here's a look at the league's top scoring teams. The Thunder in 4th.
And how about the year they've had offensively? This is a team that can put points on the board in a hurry. Always fun to watch them play.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Six to shoot. For the three, drills the three-pointer. He's got 6.
The shots are certainly falling for him here in the early stages.
And defensively, Stan, the Pelicans look to try and switch as much as they can.
Yeah, Kevin, and it makes sense with their personnel. It can mean reduced minutes for traditional centers at times, but that's the defensive philosophy they've committed to.
New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And it's Williamson missing. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Pass to Hartenstein. Banked in off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
To the middle and stolen by Williams. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
That free throw missing. Last season, the Thunder finished as the 1 seed for the first time since 2013.
Yeah, and that was when they were led by the young duo of Durant and Westbrook. But they've got a new group of young stars now who are looking to bring that first championship to OKC.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Pass to Alvarado. Here's Messi. He's defended by Hartenstein. Williams from outside. And again, no good by New Orleans. The Thunder leading by 4. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Mark Dagnall for a minute. We talked about trying to contain someone like Zion Williamson, and Coach said it's like trying to put out a fire with a squirt gun. He's just so explosive and physical. The only good option is to build walls and try to cut him off from the hoop. We'll see how that works out for them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Jumps up. Williams' shot is off. Pelicans trail by 4. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Pass to Messi. Here's Alvarado, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, easy call.
Pelicans shooting their first free throws of this game.
Shooting for New Orleans. Jose Alvarado.
Take a break.
Taking 2 shots.
2 shots.
And that one misses. And Greg, despite not winning Rookie of the Year, Holmgren had a historic start to his career.
And he would have won the award most seasons, but he obviously had some stiff competition. Regardless, he proved to be a versatile big man with star potential.
And the second free throw, good. The Thunder leading by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Takes a shot at the elbow. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
And guys, you can't allow Holmgren to gain confidence from the mid-range. He'll burn you when you give him those looks.
And timeout called by Willie Green. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Zion Williamson, averaging 23 points per game, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists. And he is such a huge part of what this team does on offense.
Yeah, their entire system would look different if they didn't have this guy to depend on.
Poke loose. Pass to Misi. 5 to shoot. Here's Alvarado. And the Pelicans miss again. The Thunder leading by 5. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Now Alvarado. 20 points for him last game against Sacramento. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams. Williams sets a screen for Williams. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Here's Alvarado. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And it's Alvarado missing. Oklahoma City comes into this one after the win against Memphis.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
No, you're not going to lose many games shooting the percentage they did. That takes a disciplined effort.
Some nice passing here by New Orleans. To end the drought, they get it back. The Thunder leading by 10. Williams kicks to Holmgren. Pass to Hartenstein. Second chance effort, and he sinks the layup. Hartenstein's got his second bucket tonight.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
So Stan, I'm looking at this Pelicans roster. They've done a great job building through trades, signing kids off the street, and acquiring talent.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Kevin, that anyone's done a better job of putting together a roster so deep and talented. And as you said, they've done it in so many ways. Draft, trade, undrafted guys, just a tremendous job.
Really something.
An impressive young talent. And Murphy knows his role is to use that scorer's mentality.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Jones checked in for Chet Holmgren. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Williams. And it's Alex Caruso in for Hartenstein. You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster.
Buries the long-range jumper.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Pass to Misi. From past the arc, hits it from three-point range. 5 points in the game.
He chucks up a lot of threes. Murphy clapping back in a hurry.
Here's Caruso. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Well, just a great guy to have in the rotation. Caruso gives you effort, he gives you shooting, and the ball rarely sticks in his hands. He keeps it moving.
Here's Robinson Earl. He started by Williams. And here's Green outside. Rebound by Williams.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Outside, Jones. Williams sets a screen for Caruso. Over Hawkins. Caruso, no good.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Here's Hawkins. And not gonna go. He misses the first attempt on the night. And it's Jones with the ball for Oklahoma City. It's a 13-point game. There's the pick. Here's Dukas. And the three off target. The Pelicans shooting an alarming 21% to get things going here.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Hawkins. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Hawkins finessing his way to finding a window in close.
A three-pointer, Wiggins. It's rebounded by Robinson Earl. Pelicans trail by 11. And here's Reeves outside. And Jones pulls it down. Last outing for the New Orleans Pelicans. It was a loss to the Kings in Sacramento.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
Yeah, when you have a defensive showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
Here's Robinson Earl. He's guarded by Williams. Hawkins shot good.
This is a go-to shot for Hawkins because he knows how dangerous he can be from downtown.
Wiggins sets a screen for Caruso. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Caruso's got 6.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. The tray. Unable to get that one. Good if it goes. The shot, no good. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Oklahoma City out in front, up by 11. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen the Thunder really take control here.
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
Pelicans trail by 11. On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. It's stolen by Dort. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Chet Holmgren has a slender frame, but he's determined to still protect the rim. Coach Daigneault said he'll get dunked on 10 straight times if that's what the game calls for. He paused and then added, he won't actually get dunked on 10 straight times. He's going to get a couple of those, too. Kevin, certainly will.
I agree. You know, David, he is fearless.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. The people in the know how good of a defender he is.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Dort, that 3 off the mark. Pelicans trail by 12. Pass to Alvarado. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Williamson. Here's Messi. Clock at 2 over Wiggins. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. The Thunder leading by 10. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Holmgren sets the screen for Dort. No good from outside. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Pass to Messi. Now Alvarado puts up a 3. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Wiggins in the post. Working on Williamson. And Wiggins gets it to go on the assist by Dort. And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, getting the cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Jose Alvarado at the line for two.
Both free throws good from Alvarado. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Williams a screen. Connects from three-point range. Dort's got the lead up to 13 now for the Thunder.
And the three-point shot wasn't always there for Dort, but he's put in a ton of work on it, and it shows.
Shoots the three. And again, no good by New Orleans.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Oklahoma City shooting their fourth and fifth shots at the foul line in the game.
It's Dort. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Who needs the NBA draft? I mean, Dort worked his way onto the team, into the rotation, and then turns into a key contributor.
Hartenstein's checked in for the Thunder. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Alvarado. And the three ball is good. Alvarado's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out on his own on the break. Here's Williams, and it's Williams throwing it down.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
From deep, and it's Alvarado missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Williams finds Holmgren. Here's Hartenstein. Pelicans with the rebound. Pass to Alvarado. Here's Messi. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams with a clean look. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Thunder lead by 16.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Messi. He's defended by Hartenstein. New Orleans moving it around. From outside the arc, it's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You take a look at the Thunder. And not a surprise, really, to see them sitting there in that #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific. And, of course, the New Orleans Pelicans just need to take it a game at a time.
Well, I think for New Orleans, they haven't gotten anywhere near where they wanted to be this season. Pretty clear there's a big talent gap between them and the true contenders.
Yeah, well, the franchise is in flux a little bit, and anyone who's faced a rebuild knows how frustrating it can be.
Pass to Wiggins. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Wiggins has got 5 points in the quarter. Alvarado with it. He's got 9. Here's Messi. The 3. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Holmgren. Hartenstein with the screen for Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Shoots. And there's another one for the Thunder.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Here's Alvarado. Pass to Nisi. Poked away. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's another one for the Thunder. Pelicans trail by 17. Now Alvarado. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Hartenstein. It's Williams with the drive. Hartenstein passes to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. And that one off the back of the rim and in. 14 points for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Alvarado. 6 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Holmgren. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Here's Williams. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That is his first foul of the game. Dort, he's checked in for the Thunder. Alex Caruso comes in for Holmgren. Williamson against Williams. To end the cold streak, Hawkins shot good. Hawkins has got 7 points in the game.
Look, Hawkins isn't a guy who creates often. His role is to bury jumpers.
Dort finds Williams. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Now that we have a second, take a look at the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers over the last 10 games. In third, the Thunder.
Just a terrific job over this stretch of forcing turnovers and capitalizing. They'd love to continue that trend.
And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. Trailing by 17. Pass to Hawkins. There's the 3. Rebound by Williams.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Jones sets the pick for Caruso. Good on the triple. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, when he's able to find a shot he likes, Caruso can be pretty effective from range.
Pass to Reeves. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Wiggins. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Wiggins has got 7 now in this quarter.
He's got it going here in the second, gaining momentum as this game continues to go.
Pass to Hawkins. Shoots over Caruso. The shot by Hawkins, no good. The Thunder leading by 22. We know Coach Jordan Hawkins has already shown upside as a sharpshooter.
Yeah, Kevin, and here's what sets him apart. There's a lot of guys in the league who can make spot-up threes. But Jordan Hawkins is great on the move, and defenders have a very tough time chasing him around, and he's got the confidence you need to be great.
The Pelicans have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
2 shots.
First one falls for.
We're having a lot of success from the line here in the second quarter.
Williams, he's checked in for Williams. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Alvarado passes to Williamson. There's 42 seconds left now here in the second. Just 5 to shoot. Knocks down the step-back J. Williamson's got 5 points so far.
And we often talk about how powerful Williamson is. There he shows a little finesse. You gotta like that combination.
And the shot goes down. And the Thunder lead by 21.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
For New Orleans, they have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
Kane taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both. Fires from way outside. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder taking a 19-point lead into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
I think for Oklahoma City, I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
Let's move on now to that first half we were watching. A brutal game so far for the New Orleans Pelicans.
I hate the shots they're taking. I hate them. The team is stubborn, and you have to be willing to adjust, like us with all these new teams that's been added.
Agreed. You can't want to be a long-range sniper, but if you miss the target enough time, you become the victim.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, I loved being around the game. And so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number 1, I loved baseball and I couldn't hit one, so that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way, so if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps. Terrific story. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Holmgren sets the screen for Dort. The 3-pointer, no good. Pelicans trail by 17. Alvarado passes to Williamson. Takes the three, buries it from three-point range. 11 points in the game.
This speaks to how confident Murphy is. Excellent at recognizing when to take these shots.
They swipe it to the paint. Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greggy lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Pass to Nisi. Alvarado with it. The drive by Williamson. 5 on the clock. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. 22 is their biggest lead. They'll be playing host to Miami for their next game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And a brief check of the stats for Williams. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. Averaging around 26 points per, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. But that's just part of the picture. His defensive presence goes beyond the stat sheet.
Yeah, his true impact on the defensive end cannot be measured by stats.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Yeah, and they hold the lead in spite of his cold shooting night. He has not been able to get it going.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game, pulling in the right direction. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Outside, Dort, just 5 on the clock. Holmgren the screen. Knocks down the 3-ball. Dort's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Check out and highlight the best defenses in the NBA. Number 1, the Thunder.
Great defenders both individually and collectively. I mean, you can tell they really love accepting that challenge. They can stifle you at that end of the floor.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. Hits the 3-point bomb. Williamson's got 10 points.
Well, the 3-ball hasn't been a featured component of Zion's game, but with work, he can become capable from that.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Williamson. The Thunder pull it in. 22 is their biggest lead.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Hartenstein passes to Holmgren. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Oklahoma City?
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass. And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential in his length and versatility, making him such an intriguing prospect.
Got a hand on it. From 17 feet out, and Torch gets it to go. 12 points for Lou Torch.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Pass to Alvarado. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Lets it go with a 3. Alvarado grabs the board. New Orleans gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Launches a 3. Good on the triple. Alvarado's got 5 points in the quarter.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Kids camp, get ready everyone. You see yourself on screen, show us your best moves. Let's go. Somebody doesn't have rhythm. Substitution on the court.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 16. Williams passes to Wiggins. The Thunder with another miss. Reeves outside. Green deciding where to go with it. Pass to Robinson Earl. Now Green, 4 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. He can't hit that time. The Thunder leading by 19 points. Wiggins outside. Outside Williams. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Williams has got his first bucket in this one.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
They set the pick. Green passes to Reeves. The three-pointer off the mark. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams sends a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. His three-pointer's off the mark. Pelicans trailed by 21. Hawkins passes to Reeves. On the wing, Reeves. Pass to Hawkins. Fires from deep. It's good from long range. Hawkins has got 10.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Here's Williams, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
Yeah, you got to keep going at him. You don't want to leave any hope for a comeback.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for the Thunder. Holmgren comes in for Kenrich Williams. Williamson is checked in for New Orleans. All right, Stan, hypothetical situation. Down one, shot clock is off. If you could pick anyone in the NBA, who do you want taking that shot?
Well, I'm going to go back in time a little bit, Kevin. The guy who really made my career for me as a head coach. I'm taking Dwayne Wade. He was the best that I ever saw. Not only did he have the ability to make clutch shots, he managed the game clock as well as anybody I've ever seen.
The situation was never too big for him, was it?
Never was, and he's so smart in addition to being as talented as he was.
Hits it from three-point range. 14 points for him.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And stolen by Williams. Higgins outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Williamson in the post. He's guarded by Williams. New Orleans moving it around. Green with the ball. Williamson is screen on Wiggins. Green, no luck. Wiggins outside. It's rebounded by Robinson Earl. Robinson Earl's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Green with a screen on Wiggins. Here's Hawkins. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, not a super physical player, but Hawkins knocks him down when he gets to the stripe.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And that 84% free throw percentage is a testament to all the hard work he's put in on the line.
And the first one drops. He hits both from the stripe.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Here's Dukas. He's defended by Reed.
How about battling through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in?
The Thunder have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And a change for the Pelicans. Trey Murphy's checked in for Javonte Green. .156 left in the third. Pass to Robinson Earl. Wants to get it to Reeves, and does. Trains it from beyond the arc. 14 points for him.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
Now Hawkins lets it go from deep. Caruso grabs the miss.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Holmgren with a screen on Reeves. Holmgren finds Caruso. Back to Holmgren. And stolen by Williamson. Pass to Robinson Earl. Back to Williamson. Here's Robinson Earl. And here's Hawkins. He's got 12. Clock at 4. And here's Reeves outside. Wiggins with the rebound.
Well, this has been a frustrating night for him. Still without any points.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Hawkins. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Here's Caruso. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses. Fires for 3, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the 4th quarter going. Wiggins kicks to Dort. Hey, Coach Van Gundy, what advice would you give to the teams that are rebuilding around their young players?
Well, generally, Kevin, what I would say is get some veteran leadership, some veteran presence on your team also, so that you have guys that can show the young guys what professionalism is and help them in their adjustment to the NBA.
Yeah, getting the right kind of veteran, right? With the right kind of message.
That's a great point. Just having an older guy is not the answer.
Hawkins misses the 3. The Thunder leading by 21. Dort finds Caruso. Oklahoma City moving it around. Pass to Jones. Up top, Dort. He's defended by Alvarado. Off target from outside. The Pelicans shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Lets the 3 fly. Hawkins shot good. Hawkins has got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for New Orleans. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. The Thunder making a switch here. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter.
Such a great leaper. Caruso is tough to stop in the paint.
Second team foul. At the line for your Thunder, Alex Caruso.
Shoot 2.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so Caruso nails both of them. Well, Stan, I know you made the transition from college to the NBA as a coach and were successful, but how hard is that transition for the players to go from college to the pros?
It's an incredible transition, Kevin. In college, let's think about it. The very best teams may have 2 or 3 NBA caliber players. You know how many NBA players are on NBA teams? 15 of them. And the pace of the game, everything happens faster, so all of your reads and decisions have to happen faster. That's what I think takes the time more than the skills themselves.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Caruso. And the Pelicans making a change here. Reeves is checked in. And so Caruso nails both of them.
And he's been to the line much more here than he was in that first half. He's not playing nearly as tentatively as he was earlier.
They set the pick. And a miss there on the triple.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Dort kicks to Caruso. Pass to Jones. Dort wide open. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Pass to Messi. And he drives in, and that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Here's what Oklahoma City's schedule is looking like. On Wednesday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Miami Heat. And then on Thursday, they'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And looking at this stretch for them, I think they should have no problem dispatching most of their opponents if they can avoid that pitfall of playing down to the level of the competition. But that's easier said than done.
Williams, he's checked in for Alex Caruso.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
I've heard some talk about this idea, Stan. What do you think about adding a one-on-one tournament to the All-Star Weekend?
Wow, Kevin, I love that idea. And if you could get the better players to play, I think there would be some serious interest in that from fans and some great competition among the players.
We see it every night in the NBA. That's what we all crave for, right? We want to see the biggest names against each other.
Yeah, every night we want to see the best players one-on-one against the other great players in the league.
Reeves outside. Shoots the 3. Wiggins with the rebound. And it's Wiggins with the ball for Oklahoma City. Outside Williams. Oh, good with the triple.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Jones kicks to Wiggins. Here's Dort. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
6'3", 215 pounds. Lou Dort is one strong guard. Hard to handle for defenders.
Shoot 2. Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good. Dort. GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics. And there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for New Orleans, Jose Alvarado. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Holmgren, he's checked in for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Williams. Both free throws good from Alvarado. Something we're used to seeing here in the NBA, Coach. Retired players being critical of the younger generation. What's your assessment?
I think it's unfortunate, Kevin. I really do. I think the approach should more be from the retired players. They should have an appreciation of what they built and really enjoy the accomplishments of the current players. And then on the other hand, the current players need to look back and respect the foundation that those former players built for them. Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Wiggins with the block. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. 11 feet away, and the jumper is on the mark. And that's 21 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And stolen by Wiggins. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Alvarado. Now Reeves. And a few years back, the NBA coach decided to change how they do take fouls. It appears it's had the impact they wanted, don't you think?
I certainly do, Kevin. I thought it was a great rule change. There's almost nothing more exciting in NBA basketball than the fast break. And take fouls were limiting that. Now that we've gotten rid of those, we're really getting to see the athleticism of NBA players.
Because we want to see the finish, don't we? You want to see what happens when they do get off on that kind of play.
That's where the excitement happens.
And it's Alvarado missing.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
New Orleans moving the ball around. Reeves outside. No good on the 3.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Back to Alvarado. Pass to Misi. Reeves outside. 5 on the clock. This one for 3. The three-pointer is right on target. 20 points for him.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. It's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leading.
The first free throw is good.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein comes in for Jones. And it's Williams in for Aaron Wiggins. Zion Williamson's checked in for New Orleans. Hawkins comes in for Jose Alvarado. Hawkins with it. Inside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Clearly a foul.
Second team foul. Shooting for New Orleans, number 17, taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. That's off as well, so he misses both. Well, Stan, the NBA awards impact so much on these players and what they think they can acquire and achieve. How do you feel about the structure of award voting?
Well, right now, Kevin, there's about 100 panelists that each get a vote, and that seems like as good approach as any. Certainly, I need to be on that panel, and, you know, I mean, I think we'd probably get more worthy award winners if they would just let me pick them myself.
But, you know, they make your picks public, and a lot of times voters are uncomfortable with that.
Yeah, that doesn't really bother me. I'm used to people disagreeing with me anyway. I have a family, Kevin.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Williamson, the pass to Hawkins. From downtown, and the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Pass to Dort. There's Williams with the three, and the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Williamson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Oklahoma City.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so when you look at the season record, this one will tally up win number 43 on the year.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance, it was a big-time outing for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Pass to Williamson. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, if you have the killer instinct he showed there, it doesn't matter what the size disadvantage is.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.